I know I didn't actually tell you guys the order of the topics.
That's all right.
But
Got distracted.
number 2 is...
Oh my gosh, it's Joel.
Yeah. Oh, it's
Whoa.
Joel Moore, everybody.
Good show.
It's
Surprise!
We're talking about Thor Ragnarok, but I've got to switch the input, and I put the switch over there because I'm an idiot.
Switch it up.
Thor Ragnarok. Who's seen it?
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
I have not seen it, so I would not like spoilers.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I also like comic books.
Chris, set us up.
So I feel like I
what
could
happened
know
to
the
your
story.
car before you watched Thor?
My car.
What?
My car is gone.
Oh.
What happened to your car?
This was before you watched the movie?
Yeah.
Did this have an impact on your feelings about the movie?
Well, I had to borrow my dad's really big car, so it made parking a little tricky, you know.
Is it a big red car?
No, it's a big white car.
Nice.
So it made parking a little tricky. So there was a small frustration
I can
there.
understand.
But apart from that, didn't really influence me much. I was a little nostalgic, a bit sad at saying goodbye to my car, but
Can I ask what happened to your car?
I just sold it.
Oh.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah, traded it in.
So you obviously weren't that attached to your car.
Well, sometimes you got to sell your car, you know. It's a life lesson for all you guys out there. Like words of wisdom. No, but we're getting a new car, you know.
Nice.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
Circle of cars.
What'd you think of the movie?
That's just gonna get right in there, aren't you?
Oh, it's just, Mate, we didn't. We talked about your car.
All right. You don't want to summarize it at all?
Like the movie?
Yeah.
I thought we weren't spoiling it.
What do you mean?
Just like for the people out there, you know.
So Thor Ragnarok. I mean, it's number 3 in the Thor movie franchise. It's number 8 in the Marvel movie
17.
franchises. Okay, maybe I was a bit off there. I was just taking a wild stab. I didn't actually know.
There's like 3 every year.
17 or 23, one of those.
It's the second last
including
before
the crappy
Marvel's.
Punisher?
Yeah. No. Wait.
No.
That was before Marvel
only-
started making good
And
movies.
only one of the Hulks.
Yeah. And so, it's the second last one before Infinity War. Is that correct? 'Cause
Yeah,
Black
we got
Panther's next,
Blackie Panther.
and then Infinity War.
Yep.
Don't say Blackie Panther.
Yeah, it's a bit. It's a bit
You're gonna
borderline.
get deleted from the universe like Hulk Hogan.
What's wrong with Blackie Panther?
Yeah, the more you say it, the worse it gets.
What about
Yeah.
Blackie Chan?
No. That's slightly funny because it's not a person, but
Well,
I
neither
guess
is
the Black
Blackie
Panther isn't either.
Panther.
But Blackie is a racist term for black people, so
I'm talking about an animal, not a person.
Wow.
he's a person.
This
He's
is
a
actually the
character.
first time I've seen
Wow.
the trailer, guys, so...
This is Thor 1.
That's Thor 1.
well, maybe I don't remember that movie either, so that's kind of awkward.
I'm actually quite enjoying this.
Maybe I
This
should
looks like
rewatch the movies before I see the new one.
You don't need to watch the second one.
Okay, so this one is I'm trying to figure out what the trailer said.
All right, so Thor's like
I
in a bit
remember
of
this.
trouble. This evil lady has come and she wants to take over Asgard, and he's disappeared and he's hanging out with Hulk somewhere.
Were you allowed to say what happens in
Uh-oh.
the trailer?
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
that's what happened
Well,
in the trailer. Right?
she's broken his hammer too.
Oh yeah, she broke his hammer.
Is that the chick with the thing?
Yeah, with the antlers.
antlers.
Yeah,
Hmm.
Kate Blanchett.
It's bad news for
She's pretty evil.
old Thor.
Who directed it, Chris?
Taika Waititi.
Oh yeah.
What else he
He's
directed?
Boy, What We Do in the Shadows, Hunt for the Wilder People, a bit of Flight of the Conchords.
He
Lots of
directed
good
Flight of the
stuff.
Conchords?
Some of it.
Oh,
That makes sense.
yeah.
Yeah,
That makes sense.
he's like probably one of the best directors out there at the moment.
It's actually really interesting watching these ones because the other two Thors take themselves a lot more seriously than this one, and it's actually
Yeah.
really noticeable watching the way the shots are done. It's
Yeah.
like everything's very serious. Like he makes very serious faces before he does anything because it has to be awesome. And this one's not like that at all.
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah, it's so much better. Than
I think that's what I enjoyed most about this one is that, like, Thor, it's a bit ridiculous, you know? Like, he's a god. Like, Iron Man, he builds, like, a suit, right? Yeah, I get it. Like,
job.
Hulk, we got gamma rays. Like,
Mm.
stuff happens, you know?
Gamma rays are real.
Or, like, we got Hawkeye over here bow and arrows, right?
He's
It-
pretty
like-
ridiculous
Sucky
as well.
job.
It happens. But Thor, come on, like, there's no Asgard. It's hard to relate, you know. But they still treated him like seriously, like he's a real serious thing.
It's a very Norse mythology is a very serious thing in people's lives.
It's seriously, but in this one, they just took it to the nth degree and just made it silly,
Yeah.
which is awesome because it is silly,
Hmm.
and all of the comic books are silly and the characters are silly, and it's a silly premise.
I do agree that the tone was definitely a lot more lighthearted and silly, but it was serious at times.
I don't think, but yes, it tried to be.
In the same way, Hunt for the Wilder People is so silly, but it was very serious at the time.
No, Hunt for the Wilder wasn't serious. It was heartfelt
That's what I mean.
and emotional.
I don't
But-
know if I got a lot of heart out of it, but I did feel like there was weight in it because stuff happens in this movie. So a lot of the other like in between movies, like it doesn't move the overall plot.
Yeah,
a
nothing
lot.
happens.
Nothing happened. But in this one, it felt like I don't know. I thought stuff happened, so it seemed like it moved the story along. Like there was a point to it.
Yeah, lots happened, but
Yeah,
this
Unlike Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Yeah, where they ended up exactly where they were before.
Yeah.
but that's all right. Like the movie should be a movie, not servicing
I
the
just
MCU.
Guardians of the
I
Galaxy
just
can
watched
do it,
one
but-
video that was like Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was better than this, and I just got really angry about it. That's why I'm annoyed about
Right.
that.
Okay.
Right.
I definitely don't think it was.
Don't be
Where does
sad.
it rank for you in the Marvel movies?
I don't know. I'm a bit conflicted. I didn't enjoy it as much as I thought I would. I thought it was very good in the Marvel sphere.
I'm actually
Probably-
pretty in agreement with you on that.
Pro-
I laughed more than any other Marvel movie.
Yeah, definitely the funniest.
But you could definitely tell there was interference in it though, in that there was so many things that just didn't get tied up. That was like clearly there was more to this that they've cut out of, or like done some weird or added things in.
Like
And
what?
there's even some stuff that are in the trailers that were like completely different in the movie. Did you notice that?
Yeah, but that's fine though. That's good.
But like on those certain shots, like you could tell it had been a bit rushed because like 90% of the movie is bloody beautiful, all the special effects,
It did
And then-
look awesome.
and then there'll be a few where you're just like, did you guys run out of money here or something? Like what happened?
yeah, there were a couple of shots that were a bit dodgy. I agree, but for the most part, it looks super cool. Hey.
Yeah, I friggin' loved it. But I think the best part about it was you could really tell the director like got it. Like you can tell like he loves Thor. He loves the idea of it. He loves like the mythology because he really leans into it and takes it to a place it's never been before, especially in Thor because it's like post-apocalyptic space Thor, kinda, right? And then
Yeah.
like mixed with Planet Hulk.
Yeah,
Like that's awesome.
it's kind of. I feel like it's more Planet Hulk than Thor Ragnarok.
Oh, totally.
That's okay.
And
Yeah.
yeah, the story's super predictable, and
Yeah.
there's
Doesn't-
no surprises.
Doesn't the actual Thor Ragnarok involves the Celestials?
Probably.
Like the actual comic story? Is that what you
No,
meant?
I don't think
by
so.
Not being more Thor.
No,
Ragnarok?
just
Oh,
in
you just
terms
it's
of
thought
like the
screen
entire
time.
storyline is Planet Hulk.
Right. Okay.
So this isn't even a Thor movie.
Yeah.
It's half a Thor movie.
Well, they won't because
They're not allowed to make Hulk movies.
He's embroiled in.
So he's stuck in that like time.
Yeah, because he's technically Universal, I think.
Oh.
But I don't get why that matters
Then how
when
does
they
that
can
work?
put him in this though. I
Yeah.
guess they just can't make a solo Hulk movie.
Correct.
And how does the Avengers work?
I guess Hulk can't be in the title. It's probably something.
Yeah,
ridiculous
they're
like
allowed to
that.
use him, but they can't make a Hulk movie.
Like the whole Quicksilver, not Quicksilver thing.
Yeah,
Sort of, because he's an X-Man.
but they're sharing. Yeah, it's I don't know, money.
It's complicated.
Jono, what do you think of it?
I really liked it. I thought it was. It is definitely funny.
Yeah.
It didn't really have. Oh, it had moments that had heart, I guess.
Yeah,
It wasn't like the most emotional thing, but
No.
it wasn't really supposed to be. So I guess it was awesome. Yeah, it was great. It was fun.
I think the funny parts were the right emotion. Like there were parts that made you like piss your pants with laughter.
Yeah.
Well, me personally.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys did.
Nah, it was definitely funny. I was definitely laughing, and the involvement of New Zealanders in it was amazing.
Yeah, he went
Yeah.
very far out of his way to get New Zealanders and Australians
okay.
and Indigenous people involved.
Yeah.
Yeah, the only real surprises in it were like the cameos.
Yeah,
Like everything else, you kind of knew what was going to happen.
I was
And
surprised.
Like, hey, it's that guy. Hey,
I
it's
was-
that
I
guy.
didn't notice when it happened.
Yeah.
I needed someone to tell me afterwards. I didn't realize that was who I was looking at.
I was surprised by a number of things at the end, where it went in the end.
Mm.
I wasn't expecting it to.
Yeah, was it that predictable?
make
The end shot is in the trailer.
Mm.
like all
You
of
know what
that.
I mean?
I didn't think that
I didn't pay that much attention to the trailer, I guess.
because what the next, I guess. No spoilers.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't know. What's
But
going on
the storyline, like it's another comic book storyline. Like all the anyway, I can't say anything without spoiling it. But that I was not expecting the movies to utilize that particular storyline.
There's
Ever.
some weird. Okay, I don't know the storylines well. I was just randomly looking up on Wikipedia, so I don't think I can be that spoilery. But there is like in the actual comic book Ragnarok storyline. Isn't there something where like they all die and then they get reincarnated as like humans? On Earth?
That's
Yeah.
like what reoccurs every couple of thousand years is Ragnarok, the event Ragnarok. And
Ah.
it
every,
wipes out everybody.
yeah,
And then
Yeah,
they just
you're
come
right.
back.
They did.
Yeah.
They did come
Okay.
back on Earth.
they
And they're
come
like,
back with vague memories.
yeah, and then they
Right.
have to be like
Is that
jolted
why
back
Thor?
into
Because
it.
in the comics, Thor is like a guy.
He's
Like a
all
human
sorts
dude.
Of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Donald something.
Yep. Duck.
Trump.
Yeah. No, like thinking when I walked out, I was like pretty underwhelmed. I was like, yeah, I guess it was fine. But when I think back about it and think about it more, I'm like, it was actually like so much fun.
Yeah,
I think
Hmm.
I'm expecting way too much from comic book movies.
especially when you can't do that much when you're under the Marvel umbrella as well.
Yeah.
Like the amount he gets away with is actually incredible.
Yeah.
yeah, but
The
Marvel's
name they
doing
had
that.
for that wormhole.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Marvel's doing that more and more though. They're
And like,
being weird.
Yeah, I think Deadpool opened that up a bit for him, and doing Guardians
I
obviously.
think Ant-Man took them in that comedy direction though.
True.
Yeah, but that wasn't a good movie.
Oh,
I feel like it was.
I enjoyed Ant-Man.
I enjoyed
That
that,
Mexican dude.
Yeah.
He's cool.
No, actually, you're right. His that kind of vibe
Mm.
of like a silly character definitely comes up in this because there's some, like in a good way.
Ant-Man
Yeah.
was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but looking back, like it was super fun and silly and crazy and just wild, which is good.
It was really interesting for me because at the end of are we allowed to spoil the end of the Dark World?
yeah,
Yes.
nobody cares about that movie.
Because that's the end. The end is where you find out Loki's like pretending to be Odin, and you're like, oh, what the heck? And it
Yeah.
didn't really make any sense. And it was like, I was trying to figure out if they were gonna go, oh, we didn't actually want to do that, or if they were intentional about it,
retcon
like
it.
they knew what they were
Yeah.
gonna do in this movie.
Which
when
they kind of
did.
did.
that. Yeah, I guess. I still don't believe they knew exactly what they were gonna do in this movie,
Oh, totally.
but like
Because
they did it well.
all the press before it was Chris Hemsworth was like, I was so sick of doing Thor before this movie.
Nice.
And then I talked with Taika,
Yeah.
and he's like, I was completely turned around on it, and I was so keen for it.
Yeah. Because he made him fun again.
Yeah, and he cut his hair.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert.
That's in the trailer.
That was like the first thing I saw. Was, Thor's hair's short.
Do you
The
think?
red
Yeah.
face.
Yeah, it was so weird that they put that in the trailer. Like, I feel like that would have been so much more impacting if that wasn't in the trailer.
But then they can only show like they can't show
It happened
anything
pretty
after
late
that.
in the movie when you think about it, though.
No, it wasn't.
But something else happens though that they put shots of in the trailer, but they changed the special effect of that you wouldn't know what happens.
Yeah.
Do you know
How
what I'm
good's
talking
that?
about?
Yeah.
It was because I didn't
It's
notice.
very
till,
deceptive.
yeah, I didn't notice it till after. I was like, wait a minute.
It didn't look like that in the trailer.
Yeah,
I like that. I love that.
Yeah, that was cool.
yeah. There was. It's like they intentionally put stuff in the trailer that wasn't right
Mm.
Yeah.
to kind of throw you off.
And
Except the ending.
like Thunder Thor was in the trailer.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's not a
What are
spoiler.
you the god of?
Like, and it was awesome.
What are
'Cause
you the god of?
He
again?
does a lot of punching and hammering, but he has never done much thundering, which
Yeah.
is a shame. He needs to do more
yeah.
thundering.
Yeah, he became more powerful, right, in this one? Isn't that his?
Yeah.
Because that's his arc. Because he's super powerful in the comics, and he's not that powerful in the other movies.
Yeah.
But do you think they like make him weaker because he's like a god hanging out with like mortals?
Definitely, and
it's
like
you gotta like kind of equal out the power.
Yeah.
and the
Definitely.
people they were facing weren't that good.
Yeah.
Like if he was full power, right, then it'd be really easy to.
I just don't understand how Hawkeye can be in the same like league as like a god.
How are you in this team? I think
Yeah.
that's what everyone's thinking all the time.
He's doing
How
his
is
I
he?
mean, in
best.
Lego Avengers,
He's the heart.
he's like just as strong as everyone else. So
He's
I'm
the
like,
heart of the
yeah.
team somehow.
Yeah, that's a I don't know. Yeah, that's a serious problem with these things.
All right. Final thoughts.
Go watch it.
Go
don't-
watch it. It's fun.
Yeah, it's a good
It'll
time.
actually make you laugh out loud, which is better than most movies that are trying to make you laugh out loud.
It's true.
That
It was,
aren't superhero movies.
it's pretty much a straight up comedy, just with
Yeah.
some space.
There are parts that are like, yeah, though.
Jeff Goldblum is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked him.
Anytime the Led Zeppelin song played, I would have stood up and clapped. I was so excited for it. That song just gets me.
How did you feel about the action?
I loved it. The first scene, he was like, I was like, this is better than any Thor movie already. When he throws it and it goes around like that.
I think it could have been better.
Ugh. Always got to find something ridiculous in it, don't you?
No, it's true. You need to think about it. You need to think about that. Someone to think about.
And he actually uses things that aren't a hammer. Like he diversifies it heaps.
Yeah, you
Like his
could use a sword.
fists.
Yeah.
What did he do with the swords?
His hammer breaks in
Slashed.
the ad, right?
Yeah.
At what point in the movie does his hammer break?
Pretty early.
Very early.
So then how does he hammer stuff without a? Or does he get
He
another
finds
hammer?
other things.
have to
that a
watch
hammer
and learn.
Okay.
He even
Yeah,
shoots a
don't
gun
ruin
at
it.
one point. It's in the trailer.
Okay.
Yeah,
Gun
good
Thor.
movie. Watch it. It won't change your life, but it'll entertain you.
True. Good summary, actually. That's true.
Yeah.
It's most
Go into it
movies.
lighthearted.
Yeah.
Ready for a romp.
Mm.
Now,